Hello, hello, hello. Hi, you. Hi, you. Yes, you. What's going on? Welcome to the Love Vibration. I'm feeling amazingly incredible today. Hope you are too. And today, amazingly incredible feels a little bit like being drained. Yeah, so no matter what, I always tell myself I'm feeling amazingly incredible. And that could mean anything. Truth be told, I've just been, yesterday I loved the vlog I shot, the free weirdo one. Like I don't know, I was so in the zone with that because I realized that that's kind of like I realized that yes, I just want to be a free weirdo. Like I made that term and I did the whole video on that. And truth be told, it's been taking a lot out of me to stay at this high vibration. Been doing this for about a month. Let's just say about a month. This is brand new to me, guys. And I feel like I'm just I'm getting a little drained. I'm just being real. I'm being 100% real. This is what I do. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't try to come across as something I'm not. I do my best to, at least. So I'm just being real. Woke up, and I planned on taking today off. I took the day off. Called out of work. Sorry, I can't come in. So this is a self-care day for me. So I feel like that's what I want to talk about today, since it's what's going on with me. Why not just make that the topic? So, taking self-care, just doing what you can, because, we're trying hard. We're doing what we can. We tell ourselves, I tell myself, I feel amazingly incredible, whatever that means. Sometimes it means, I'm full of energy and, full of the love vibration, filled with love, want to share it with everyone. And then other times, not feeling quite like that. The energy's not there, but still I use the words, I'm killing it, I'm feeling amazingly incredible, to describe whatever I'm going through. Because truth be told, it's not that I'm feeling bad or anything. It's not that I'm feeling sick or that something's wrong. Like, nothing is wrong. This is just my body's response to not sleeping well lately at all. Just pushing myself physically. I've been working out a lot, doing calisthenics a lot. Not so much the gym, but, coming to here, the park a lot, where I could do pull-ups and dips and stuff like that. And, pushing myself mentally and spiritually. Spirit is not used to being up like this. It's not. This is brand new for me. I love it, though. I love it so much. But it's like, I'm trying my best to keep it there, but I'm also trying to not force it. I don't want it to be like, I have to be in this high vibration I talk about all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be realistic with this whole thing. I'm trying to do it right. And this is brand new. I know I'll get better, and I love where I'm at with it. I love it. And I love that I could have a day like this where I recognize that I'm just not, feeling it. Like I was saying the affirmations this morning, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, for real. It's just how it was, and it's fine. It's fine, because I'm doing my best at this very moment. And our best changes from day to day depending on what's going on. My sleep's been kind of shot lately. It just has. And it's whatever. It's whatever. I feel so much better now that I got out in nature, because first time I've been out of the house so far today. It's 10:20 in the morning. Did indoor affirmations today. I was gonna connect the drums, so I got a new laptop thanks to my parents' early birthday gift. They are the absolute best. I love them so much, and we kept telling each other we loved each other yesterday and today and like all the time now, and it's like we've been through a lot, and now we have this great relationship. I'm just saying, like, miracles could happen. It's a miracle. I'm so fortunate, because a lot of people make a change in their life, and their parents don't get to see it, and mine, we're sharing it together and celebrating, and it's incredible. um but yeah, new laptop, and so I was going to connect the drums this morning, but I was having issues, so that didn't work out, it's fine. It was a little test, little disappointment there, see how I handled it, and it's fine. I'm just so blessed to have this equipment at all. It's ridiculous. Camera, microphone. This is for my brother. Like, seriously, do I deserve it? I don't know. Probably yes, no. I don't really like that term, deserve, but the reality of it, I was given these gifts, and I'm putting them to use now. But regardless of any of that, just taking a self-care day, taking care of myself. It's worth it sometimes. And something I haven't done in a while is just straight up meditate. Straight up like breathing meditation or anything like that. And during the live stream today, I just felt like doing it. I was like, I could really just use this. I just, after saying the affirmations, I just kind of started breathing and taking a pause. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do a breathing exercise. Let's just meditate. I don't have to keep talking. Let's just focus on breath. And so that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to, I'm just going to do a breathing exercise for this episode, day 28, Love Vibration. This is crazy. I'm going to put the mic down. I'm just going to get comfortable. It's a little, I don't know. I feel good like this, leaning back, because I'm kind of on a steep hill. But, yeah, maybe I'll stretch my legs. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll, know what? Screw it. Let's lie down. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm going to do in these videos. But, this is actually super comfy. I'm going to, hopefully you could hear. Check. Hopefully you could hear, but anyways, just follow along with me. Just, close and lower your eyes if you feel comfortable. And, we're just going to start clearing our minds. We're just going to start focusing on our breath, okay? So close your eyes or lower your eyes, listen to my words, and just focus on your breath. Just inhale. Nice and deep. Exhale. Now, sometimes when we're trying to clear our mind, thoughts will pop up. I like to imagine my thoughts as bubbles, and I just pop them. So, just focus on your breath and my words. And if you start thinking about something else, just pop those thoughts. Pop them. It's okay if they come up. Something to deal with later, but for now, your one purpose, your only purpose, is just to breathe. And just focus on that. What does it feel like when you inhale? And then what does it feel like when you release that? Breath is pretty crazy, because something we've been doing since we were born. You don't have to be taught how to breathe, you just do it. But at the same time, you could control it if you want, You could say, I'm going to inhale now, and you could just do it. And also, you could say, okay, I'm going to exhale now, and just do it. But it'll happen either way, whether you control it or it just naturally happens. Nice deep breath in. Just relax. Just focus on those breaths. How do you feel right now after just, focusing on your breath for a little bit? Notice how you feel. Remember, pop those thoughts that come up. We don't need those right now. Let your body just relax. Just sink. Wherever you're at, if you're in a chair, if you're laying down like I am on the grass, just let yourself sink. Just focus on your breath. The cool thing is, you could have this anytime, Maybe you're at work and you just need a little break, Take a quick break. Just go in the bathroom and just, focus on your breath for a couple minutes. Just clear your mind. Pop those thoughts that come up. They're just little bubbles. Poop. Just pop it. It's okay if thoughts come up, it happens. Just recognize it. Say, I see you, but I'm going to pop you right now. I don't need you right now. Inhale. Exhale. Choose to inhale or just let it happen. Choose to exhale or just let it happen. I'm allowing you to just feel peace right now. Allow yourself. Say, it's okay. I might have a lot going on, but we're not thinking about that right now. That's for later. Right now, you have just one purpose. And that's literally to just breathe and just be. And just focus on that breath. And just focus on how just breathing makes you feel. And just realize you're alive right now. Now, I'm going to bring you back slowly. Just start to open your eyes slowly when you feel like you're ready. Just let yourself open your eyes. How does it feel? How do you feel right now? How did you feel when you first started this, and how do you feel right now? I just opened my eyes, and I'm staring at the coolest tree I've ever seen. I love this tree. This is the weeping willow at the park, and I love this tree. I don't know why, but I always talk to it. Every time if I'm walking around the park, Every time I pass this tree, I feel like it's my friend. It's so ridiculous. I'm such a hippie. Guys, I'm such a hippie now. This is crazy, but yo, I actually like really needed that. That felt nice. That felt like super nice. Super nice. So yeah, that's a breathing meditation exercise you could do like any time, kind of, you could always just take a break from whatever's going on if you feel like you just need a little peace of mind, a little clearing of the mind, just pop those thoughts. Boop. Pop those little thought bubbles. However you see it, maybe they pop up as actual words or something. Just erase it. Whatever works for you. Come up with your own thing. The bubble thing works for me. But I'm feeling so much better now. Yo, have some of that. Have some of that. For real. Yo, crazy. Thank you, God, for giving me that knowledge where I learned how to do this. And yo, I gotta start doing this. Like, seriously, I haven't done this in so long. Just meditate, just chill. My goodness. And this is like, what a great location, Find yourself a beautiful spot if you can, outside, if possible. It's gonna be rough in the winter, Well, I'm not gonna tell myself that. I'm gonna say it's gonna be amazingly incredible in the winter, and I'll find a way to make it work. But truth be told, I love these nice days where I could just, I don't have to bundle up. I really like this. So shout out to you if you live somewhere cold where there's ice and snow all the time. Yeah, winters here are pretty rough. They're pretty rough. But, I'm going to find a way, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to do my best. You're going to do your best. We're just going to keep doing our best to, stay in the high vibration as high as we can, naturally or with chemicals, however you choose to do it. No judgment from me. Absolutely not. Everybody has their own way. I just share my way. I'm not an advice giver. I don't tell anyone how to do anything. I just say, this is what works for me. Join me if you'd like. But I'm never gonna tell you this is what you gotta do. I don't do that. I love you how you are, however you want to be, wherever you're at. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this day. I'm gonna play Deltarune Chapter 5. Finally, I'm not too far into it, I don't think. I don't feel like it's that far into it. Maybe, I don't even think halfway. I don't know how big a chapter it is, but I'm psyched about that, Shout out to all my Undertale and Deltarune fans, if you're a gamer. Yeah, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to walk around the park a little bit, get a little sun. I don't think I'm going to work out today. This is a legit self-care day, Going to try to gain the energy back, Go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, one day at a time. One day at a time. This is all I got to worry about today. And not even worry. I don't even want to say it like that. This is all I got to focus on today. How about that? That's a better word. Yeah, we got to choose our words wisely. Choose our words wisely. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's it. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that meditation. If you followed along with me, you could do it on your own. Or you could come back to this video and do it anytime you want with me. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys. I love you very much. I feel loved. I feel loved by you. Yeah. Love you guys. Have the best day ever. I'm going to do the same thing. Alright. See you next time. Bye-bye.